Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we are going to get some satay kambing and some Martabak Telor. Now, I spoke about these two specific foods on the most recent episode of my podcast. If you haven't checked out my podcast or subscribed to it, it's Bule Makan You, where I'm on Spotify, Google Play, and I'm also on Apple Podcasts as well. Now, in that podcast, I spoke about a specific location I should say, for satay kambing, which is Pa'arib. Going there tonight to get it, and then after that going to get some Martabak Telor, two of my favorite Indonesian foods. Ready to go? Let's do it. Ready for me to go? Alright, so now I'm gonna pull some cash. Making Martabak Telor here with Martabak Telor. Okay, so you have two options to make Martabak Telor. You can get ayam, which is chicken, or bebek, which is duck. I got the duck, 3 duck eggs, and that's what he's mixing up right now for us. Putting all the vegetables in and everything, all the ingredients and stuff. That is gonna go in. That's gonna look good. I know that's gonna taste really, really good. This is my first time actually coming to this place. Yeah. I want to say I've ordered from here before on Go from here. But yeah, this is my actual first time visiting. I say he's gonna put everything on here. Bam! That's what I'm talking about. Kneading that dough, mixing it out. Big wide space here to do this, man. It's awesome. Got a pretty hot frying area over here. He's gonna fry it up in it, I'm assuming. Oh, check it out. Like a pro. Check it out. It started off this small, and now look how big it is. That thing is looked like it went on steroids and got bigger. It grew. I say mashallah on that one. Right. Step over here so I don't get no grease on me. Alright, so now he's gonna throw it in the frying pan here. Greasing it up. It'll get nice and oily. The good thing about Martabak is it's a really great comfort food. It's one of the reasons it's one of my favorite foods in Indonesia. Especially Martabak Telor. If you're like at night hungry, it's something I go to. All that stuff mixed together. Just look at that. Man, making it like a pro. Folding it up. That is insane. Just look at that. You can't get this. I've never had this in the US. I know I've had, but here in Indonesia, it's just, I love eating it. Oh, look at that. Oil on oil on oil on oil. If you're not worried about calories, here you go. Just throwing the oil on, splashing and splashing and splashing. Man, that's hard. Now remember that thing started out, it was like teeny tiny. Alright, so yeah, when it started off it was like this big. Yeah, but this big piece of dough. Then he like started tossing like a pizza pizza bread guy does. Tosses it, packs the dough on there. It grew to this massive size. He throws it into this big wok thing, and now make a perfect, kind of like a rectangle here. Hold it up nice and neat, throwing oil on it. It was like white, now it's getting like a golden brown with some, you know, it's just looking good. It's looking really, really delicious right now. It looks like he's putting a lot of oil, but just deep frying in a flat wok is what he's doing. And it's awesome. It's just crazy how it grew up and now it's looking like this. It's getting puffy. It's getting like thicker. It's gotten thicker now. The longer he cooks, the thicker it gets. So that's what's great about Martabak, especially the 3-egg one. I would have got 4 eggs. Like some places they have like 5 eggs. Like that's a little too much for me. For myself, some people may enjoy that many eggs with their Martabak, but 3 is about where I stay at for Martabak. I usually get duck eggs. My personal preference is bebek. My personal preference is bebek. That's just me. I think it tastes better, but people do like ayam. People do like chicken eggs more than they like duck eggs. Check out the price. So here we go. We got here we go. This is the special telur ayam, special telur bebek, which is the special chicken egg and a special duck egg. Okay, you got 2 eggs for 2 chicken eggs, 30,000, 3 for 35, 4 for 40, and this one at 45,000, which is about $3.50 for 5 chicken eggs. Now I got the 3 duck eggs. This is 40,000, which is about $2 and roughly 80 cents, close to $3 right here for this. But that right there is just crazy. And this is all, we're getting ready for the Martabak, the sweet Martabak, Martabak Manis. All this, you know, champur, which is mixed. This is mixed stuff. Chocolate, Oreo, chocolate peanuts, cheese, chocolate and cheese, Oreo and cheese, cheese and nuts, cheese and I don't know what that is, or Oreo and cheese, just the complete, I don't know, Silver Queen chocolate, Silver Queen and cheese, Nutella. I ordered the Nutella and cheese for that, chocolate crunch and cheese. Just crazy what it's gonna be. I can't wait to see how he's gonna make his Martabak Manis for us. That's sweet Martabak. But right now, we got this one over here. It looks like he's almost done. I want to say it looks like he's almost done with it. Like cutting it up. Just look at that. Oh, there you go. We got it. That's 6 pieces by my count, and a dozen. So he just finished up the Martabak Telor, which is the egg one. Now he's gonna make the Martabak Manis, which is like it's like an Indonesian type of pancake mixture. That's what it is. It's really thick, but it's delicious. And you know, earlier saw the different types of varieties. You can, like, when it comes to Martabak Manis, it's like a bunch of different stuff on there that you want. You can mix and match. They had the champur, which is the mix. You can like put like Nutella, cheese, peanuts, whatever you want on there. Just mix it up. They have all those things there. It's just crazy. And and I'm telling you, like right now, like if you were to eat one by yourself, you'll see like how thick this thing is. Like it takes 2 or 3 people to eat this Martabak Manis. That's how thick it actually is. It comes with margarine and the other ingredients, but we're gonna see how they're gonna make it as soon as the cast iron skillet here is warmed up. So he's pouring the batter in right now. This is very, very unique how he does this, how they do this here in Indonesia. He's waiting for the batter to heat up now. See the smoke coming off it right now, off the skillet. So it's thick in the middle and crispy on the outside. As you can see it bubbling up right there. See it bubbling up right there? That's what the crispiness comes in at. And it's crazy how it looks at the circle. Looks like this, right? You're gonna see at the end what it looks like. Yeah, as you can see, it's starting to get that crunchy, golden brownish color on the side there. That's like one of the great parts about the martabak. You see it's bubbling up in the middle like a pancake does. Swing it around. That's what I like about it. It's like they use gas stoves here in Indonesia to cook the stuff in. They use gas stoves here, which is great. I prefer. I think it tastes better. I think it tastes much better when you use the gas stoves. That's unique. He's putting margarine on there right now. That is a lot of margarine putting on there. Well, there's a lot of butter he's putting on there. It's right there in the can right there. He's using. Boy, that is crazy amount of butter. Man, that is awesome. He has like a whole tub of it. Oh. Alright, cut it in half. I want to go for it. Nutella time. Who doesn't love Nutella? Oh my goodness. Talk about chocolate hazelnut deliciousness. Man, that is crazy. Look at that. Butter. Hazelnut peanut butter. Every fat boy's dream right there. This is a fat. Yes. Uh-oh. Now the cheese. He's shredding the cheese now. Look at that cheese. Man, that's looking good. That is looking good. Oh. Oh, he is so not stingy with the cheese. That is crazy. Oh, now he put it. What? Insane. Look at that. That is just, oh my goodness. And more butter. Just more butter on there. Place is over here. It's over here behind me right here. I'm gonna sit down here. Gonna check out this Martabak Telor, Martabak Manis. These tables here. Let me unpack this. So this feels light. I'm assuming this is the Martabak Telor. Right here. This is the one we got with the duck eggs right here. So now I'm gonna get the Martabak Manis. This thing is super heavy. Start lifting weights with this. Work out with it. Try to open this up here. This thing does not. There we go. Got it open. Now I want you to remember when I said that you know, it was like a big, like a circle. They just made it look like this right here. Look at that. It's just so spongy. It's still hot. It's still hot. Come back to that. Just looking at my fingers now, it's already kind of. So this is still hot right now. I'm gonna wait till it cools down a little bit, and then right now we'll get into the Telor here. Martabak Telor. Grab a piece here. Kind of get it together. Super crunchy. Look at that. It's so flaky. Kind of peels off right there. Oh, goodness. Oh, so good. I love it. Look at inside. That's just heaven right there. So it's spring onion, a little bit of chili in there, egg. But this is, like I said, this is a super comfort food right here. So delicious right there. Oh, cool. I actually could eat a whole box of these, and I have eaten a whole box of these before. Oh, that's delicious. I love it. I'm waiting for this to calm down. You can hear a lot of noise, a lot of traffic next to us. Really busy traffic right here. I hear some background music going on. I'm not sure what. It's like some kind of Indonesian giant puppets. Some kind of Indonesian giant puppet. I don't know, for some reason it creeps me out. I don't know why, it just creeps me out. That's what it does. It's called an Odil. As you can hear, the music is getting louder. It's starting to get loud. As it gets louder, that means it gets closer. Yeah. This little area, this has been open for a couple of years. Actually kind of new-ish, I want to say. Yeah, that's loud. That's pretty loud. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to be making a podcast tomorrow. Extremely loud out here right now. Like, you know, people with their motorbikes, the music going on and everything like that. And what's funny? It's coming up, I think it's coming up. They're walking down. There's somebody across the street over there, like, collecting money. There it is. Yep, that's it right there. That thing is, I don't know what it is. It just makes me, it freaks me out a little bit. I don't know. I have this fear of clowns, and I think that's why it freaks me out. So I did a poll on Instagram. I'm going to talk about this later on my podcast. I did a poll on Instagram about whether or not you guys wanted me to talk about, you know, being my Marine Corps career or Memorial Day itself. And so the majority of people chose Memorial Day, and that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm actually going to do it on Memorial Day, which is tomorrow, May 31st. Memorial Day is usually on the last Monday of the month. That's when they designate it, the last Monday of the month of May. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk about the origin, where Memorial Day came from, you know, where it was originated from, and I'm going to talk about a couple of friends of mine who passed away. My last episode, Boleh Makan You podcast episode, I was talking about my favorite Indonesian foods, which is Martabak Telor, Martabak Manis, and Sate Kambing. And so got Martabak today to eat and enjoy. Let you guys see how the process is done, how they make it for each item. And as you see, like, both are made differently. They're made in different ways. One is deep fried, the other is made like a pancake, you know, in a cast iron skillet of things. Both super delicious. Both, they're just good. They're really good comfort foods. And that's why I really love them, you know, eating them. That egg is awesome. In the middle there, those spring onions. The stuff is just delicious. Look at that. A little slice of heaven there. Saw this cat run up on me. I'm getting attacked by a cat over here. So, my last podcast episode number 3, I believe it was, I was talking about my favorite Indonesian foods, and I couldn't decide which one. So in the podcast, I talk about, like, I sat back and think to myself, what if I'm sitting at home at night and I'm hungry? What am I craving for? It can't be nasi padang, because nasi padang is, you know, a variety of foods. So I thought it was rendang, but rendang is, you know, I'm used to rendang, eating it a lot. You know, it's not something I crave all the time. I kind of sit there like 12 o'clock at night, you know, and like I'm hungry. What do I want? It's not rendang. So I thought to myself, oh yeah, you know what? It's either sate kambing or it's martabak. And so I get martabak. Now I couldn't decide whether Martabak Telor or Martabak Manis is my favorites. You know, I'm doing a poll on Instagram, people picking Martabak Telor or Martabak Manis. It's actually kind of close of which one people like. I enjoy both almost equally, with a slight edge to Martabak Telor, only because, you know, it's a you know, it helps me relax. You know, it kind of it feels that that bored hunger you may have, that I may have. I mean, so more so than this. This right here is savory, which is why it gets the edge. It's I can eat this in one go. I can sit down and munch on this one box by myself. This whole box I could eat by myself. When it comes to the Martabak Manis, I maybe eat like 1 or 2 pieces of it and then put it in the fridge. And then like have it for like as a pancake type meal in the morning for breakfast. You know, go on. It can last like a day or 2 in the fridge. Snack on it. This right here, not so much. I eat it in one go. That's just how it is. Let's try this. I think it's enough time for this to cool down. So grab a piece here of the Martabak Manis. Got it right here. Just look at this. Look at that. You got the cheese, you got the Nutella right in there. How much butter's on there? It is insane. Look at that butter right there. Dig in here. Oh my god. That sweet condensed milk, the cheese, the hazelnut flavor of the Nutella, and all that just, and the butter, just, look at my fingers. That's from the butter alone. Everything is mixed up. Super rich, super thick. Really, really delicious. But this is also why you can only eat like a couple pieces. Oh, it's just insane. You got the top right there, the cheese. Let's open it up right here. You got the cheese right there. Dissecting this. The cheese, the Nutella there. It was unique in that when the guy was making it, it looked like a circle, you know, it was just in a size skillet circle, right? He takes it out, cuts it in half. On one side he puts the butter on it, just lathers it with butter on one side. The other side he puts the Nutella on it, and then he starts adding cheese, putting cheese all over, like a bunch of cheese there. Then on top of the cheese, he puts condensed milk all over it. He flips it, puts more butter on it. Then he cuts it up into these squares. It's crazy that it used to be like a circle, and now it looks like it fits in a box. You know, super comfort food. I'm already getting a sugar high from that one piece I just ate right now. It's delicious. That's like I said, it's really delicious. Ah, it's good. So yeah, we got to see how they make both of these, and it was really great to see how they make it. I'm making a new podcast tomorrow. It's gonna be about Memorial Day, the origins and stuff like that. Of course, Bully Makan You is the name of the podcast channel. So the new episode is coming out, tomorrow. I'm going to produce it. We're going to talk about the origins of Memorial Day, talk about some friend or two of mine who have passed away, who were in the military with me. I'm not going to go into specific details, but we're gonna pay an ode to their sacrifice for the nation. So great experience overall. Awesome to see how they make this. Make both the Telor and the manis. I've actually never sat down and ate it here or watched them. I usually order it online from Go. So this is the first for me to actually see them do this, and it was awesome to see it. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. The information for this for the Martabak place itself will be in the description box. I'll make sure to put that there as well. And a brief background of each Martabak here. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Peace out.